Hi, this is Tammy again, and welcome back to lesson number 16, a polite request. If you receive a request like this, oh, look at this request. It's a nice little heart that someone has left on someone's car window. Let's see what this request is about. After we finish reading, let's answer this question. What was the polite request? If you park your car in the wrong place, a traffic policeman will soon find it. You will be very lucky if he lets you go without a ticket. However, this does not always happen. Traffic police are sometimes very polite, sometimes, not always. During a holiday in Sweden, I found this. This is what he found. I found this note on my car. It said, "Sir, we welcome you to our city. This is a no parking area. You will enjoy your stay here if you pay attention to our street signs." This note is only a reminder. If you receive a request like this, you cannot fail to obey it. So let's answer this question. What was the polite request? The polite request was asking him to pay attention to their street signs, to obey their traffic laws. Let's go over some new words and expressions. Park. When we park our car somewhere, that means we get out of our car, we turn our car off, and we get out of it and leave it somewhere temporarily. We can park on the street or we can park in a parking garage, but it means to leave your car somewhere temporarily. Traffic. Traffic means when we're in our car out on the street and there's other vehicles around us, there's cars and there's trucks on the road with us, that's traffic. That's the traffic we are in. Ticket. Ticket is a fine that we must pay to a court or to a judge. So a ticket is a fine that we must pay. A note is words written on a piece of paper. When we write something down on a piece of paper, we're writing a note to someone. Area. Area is a place. An area of a city is a large place in that city. The area we live in, meaning things that surround us, all the things that surround us is in that area. Sign. A sign or signs are things that we see that symbolize something, like a stop sign. When we're driving down the street and we see something that's a symbol that looks like a sign or it says stop, we call that a stop sign. So when we're out in public and we see symbols that look like something, that tells us something, those are all signs. Reminder. Reminder is when we forget something or someone else forgets something and we tell them something to remind them to do it. For example, sometimes some of us may forget to take medicine if we're sick and we have medicine to take and we forget to do it. Oh, and someone says, "Don't forget, you have to take your medicine." And we say, "Oh yes, now I remember. Thank you for reminding me." Fail. Fail is not to succeed in doing something. If I fail an examination, that means I did not succeed in passing it. And obey. Obey means to follow rules, or directions. Children obey their parents. That means they follow the rules they tell them to do. Notes on the text. If he lets you go without a ticket, let someone go. Traffic police are the police that handles vehicles and make sure that those vehicles and the people driving the vehicles follow the laws of the city or town they are in. No parking area. That means the area or the place, the entire place that we are not allowed to park in. Street signs. There are many different street signs. We have stop signs. We have signs that tell us how fast or how slow to drive. There are also street signs near schools that tell us that there are children near. There are many different kinds of street signs. Let's answer some questions about what we just read. Number 1, do traffic police usually give you a ticket if you park your car in the wrong place or not? It says here, if you park your car in the wrong place, a traffic policeman will soon find it. You will be lucky if he lets you go without a warning, or without a ticket. So do traffic police usually give you a ticket if you park your car in the wrong place or not? Yes, traffic police do usually give you a ticket if you park your car in the wrong place. Number 2, when did the writer find a polite note on his car? During a holiday in Sweden, I found this note on my car. So he found the note during his holiday in Sweden. Number 3, what did the traffic policeman want him to do? You will enjoy your stay here if you pay attention to our streets. So the traffic policeman wanted him to pay attention to their street signs. Can anyone fail to obey a request like this or not? It says, if you receive a request like this, you cannot fail to obey it. So no, you cannot fail to obey a request like this. Key structures. If you open the door, you will get a surprise. Let's study these sentences and pay close attention to the words in italics. If he is out, I'll call tomorrow. If it rains tomorrow, we'll stay at home. You'll miss the train if you don't hurry. If you see him, you will tell him about it. If he is working, I won't disturb him. If I have time, I'll be writing to him tomorrow. He will come tomorrow if he can. If they can help you, they will. Section B. If you make a mistake, correct it. If you don't like the food, don't eat it. Please don't disturb him if he's busy. Exercise A. How many times has the word if been used in the passage? Well, let's count. If you park your car in the wrong place, a traffic policeman will soon find it. You will be very lucky if he lets you go without a ticket. However, this does not always happen. Traffic police are sometimes very polite. During a holiday in Sweden, I found this note on my car. Sir, we welcome you to our city. This is a no parking area. You will enjoy your stay here if you pay attention to our street signs. This note is only a reminder. If you receive a request like this, you cannot obey it. So let's count. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the word if has been used 4 times in the passage. Section B. Give the correct form of the verbs in parentheses. Number 1. If you park your car in the wrong place, a traffic policeman soon will find it. Number 2. You will be very lucky if he lets you go without a ticket, or if he let you go without a ticket. You will be very lucky if he let you go without a ticket. Number 3, you will enjoy your stay here if you pay attention to our street signs. Number 4, if you receive a request like this, you cannot fail to obey it. Section C. Supply the correct form of the verbs in parentheses in these sentences. If it rains, I shall take an umbrella with me. You never passed this test. You never will pass this test if you don't work hard. Number 4. If he plays well, he will get into the team. Number 5. If he enjoys concerts, why doesn't he come with us? Number 6. Tell him to wait for me if he is not in a hurry, or if he isn't in a hurry. Section D. Supply the correct form of the verbs in parentheses. A mother received a letter from her 8-year-old daughter. Here is part of it. If I listen to the radio, don't tell me to do my homework. If I do something wrong, do not shout at me. If the house is untidy, do not blame me. If you want me to do something, remind me to say please, or do not forget. Yes, if you want me to do something, remind me to say please. If I play a nice game, do not send me to bed. Or if I am playing a nice game, do not send me to bed. If I ask for something, don't always say no. If it is cold, do not put the cat out. Don't say don't so often. This is a letter from an 8-year-old. Don't tell me this. Don't tell me that. That's just like a child, isn't it? Special difficulties. Words often confused and misused. Police. Traffic police are sometimes very polite. The police are looking for him. They have not found him. There were police everywhere. Pay attention to care, take care of, and look after. Care, take care of, and look after. Please pay attention to the blackboard. I don't care if he breaks his neck. Don't worry about the garden. I'll take care of, or I'll look after it while you are on holiday. Please take care of, or please look after the children for me when I am out. Remind and remember. This note is only a reminder. I reminded him to post my letter. I remembered to post your letter. Remember me to your mother. You, if you receive a request like this. So instead of saying, one must be careful these days, we can also say, you must be careful these days. We can either say, one must never tell lies, or we can say, you must never tell lies. You can't have the sense of anyone. Exercise. Choose the correct words in the following sentences. You can only learn if you pay attention. Don't forget to remind me about tomorrow. The police is knocking at the door. Or the police are knocking at the door. The police are knocking at the door. Our neighbors will look after our house when we are away. Remember me to your wife. Traffic police are occasionally very polite. In Sweden, the writer parked his car in the wrong place and received a polite note from the police. Number 3, if you park your car in the right place, you won't receive a ticket. Traffic police never let you go without a ticket. We welcome you to our city. You are welcome to our city. No parking means don't leave your car here. Don't leave your car here. This note is only a reminder. It's nothing more. Number 8, this is a no parking area. Cars aren't allowed in this surrounding. You will enjoy your stay. It will please you. You will enjoy your stay. How long will you remain here? This note is only a reminder. It will help you to remember. You cannot fail to obey it. You can't refuse to do this. Sentence structure. Let's rewrite this sentence. Park your car in the wrong place and a traffic policeman will soon find it. If you park your car in the wrong place, a traffic policeman will soon find it. If you park your car in the wrong place, and a traffic policeman will soon find it. If you park your car in the wrong place, a traffic policeman will soon find it. This is the end of this video lesson. I'll see you in our next lesson. Bye.